Salutations, Wet Shaver Spencer here, back for another shave video today. Today's going to be a mass-produced product, which is Sukin. I see this popping up in a lot of chemists at the moment, and it's sort of just caught my eye. The word that didn't catch my eye though is shaving gel. I'm not huge on shaving gels, but I've been seeing this pop into so many shops. I just wanted to give it a try. You know, something a little bit different. They are very, very orientated around being vegan and cruelty-free and no bad stuff in it. So let's see all the no's of what it has. See, there's a big no list there. I know it's a bit blurry, but that's a big no list. So it says no sulfates, no synthetic fragrances, no animal derivatives, no harsh detergents, no propylene glycol, no artificial colours, no artificial colours or flavours. It's fine to eat. Trethanolamine, no, none of that, whatever that is. No mineral oils, no EDTA, and no parabens. So it says Australian made, so that's cool, even though it's got a very Japanese orientated name. And I think even the picture looks a little bit Japanese to me. It's like a sharp leaf. And yeah, natural, vegan, and no animal testing. So interesting, there's a whole bunch of oils in here. There's sesame oil, there's chamomile, I think there's coconut oil too. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of oils. Pepper seed oil, mandarin orange peel oil. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll be pairing it up with the facial moisturizer as well, which also has jojoba oil, I think. Yeah, sesame and coconut oil as well. Should be a decent shave, but the sad thing is I can't use a brush. I had a brush planned to use today, but then I wanted to use the Sukin products, so no brushes for me. I heated up the face before with a wet towel, but I'm just going to do that again. Hot towel. Razor I'm using today. I wanted to get the best that I could out of this product, so I wanted to use a really good razor. So I'm going to be using the Feather ASD2 today. This is such a brilliant razor. It's very mild. It's awesome for daily shaves like myself. And the blade in here is a Perma-Sharp on its first use. I really, really like Perma-Sharps. Got a bit of espresso here. Alright, so it says to have wet hands, one pump, and then you lather it up in your hands. Apparently it lathers. It doesn't. Spoiler alert. Whoa, yogurty. Alright. Oof. Alright. I've never really gotten on with gels. They really clog razors for me. To be fair, I actually didn't even think of that. This razor may get quite clogged because it's got a very small leather channels in it. So I may actually rethink that choice. Alright. God, the lather's beautiful on this one. It is actually quite slippery though, which is quite nice. What should I use? Actually, I'm going to use the PAA Ascension razor. So we'll be swapping over to that. That had a feather blade in it, but I have no idea how many uses are on it, and if I have no idea, I chuck it out. Just going to swap that blade from the Feather ASD2. I will use that next shave then, the Feather ASD2, because I absolutely love this razor. I've had it for quite a while. It was one of my very first high-end razors, and I think I bought it new, I think. This was when like Sharpologist and all these bigger websites were saying the Feather ASD2 is like the best out there. It's Japanese, handcrafted, that sort of stuff. And I still don't regret that decision. It's such a good razor. Righto. Permasharp in the PAA Ascension Aluminium. I really like this razor. Alright, let's just see how we go. This feels really weird. That is so weird. I'm just going to make it a little bit more aggressive, which you can do by doing just a simple quarter turn. And the pressure on the blade actually holds it together still. It won't unwind itself. I think shaving gels are more aimed to people with beards and want a shape. Just looks weird, doesn't it? I remember I watched a couple of videos of people using shave gels and it just doesn't look right. It just looks like they're shaving dry. I thought this would be a good razor to try and leave as much slickness as I can from it, and it is actually doing that. There is still a little bit there, which is quite interesting. So, very, very strange to shave like this. Does it have the same slickness as a regular soap? Nah, no. It may be because I'm just very uncomfortable with not seeing a lather there. But it is actually shaving alright. It's not draggy, it's not plucky. It's just because there's no actual cushion. That's the real weird part that's hard to get used to. It's annoying, the lather not catching the hair, it just chills on your face. I don't like that. But if you're a shaving gel fan, this is by far the best shaving gel I've used. Just gonna wipe it off. You know what? It has residual slickness. That's weird. Alright, so with this one, just gonna do another full pump again. So this one says it's good for all skin types, along with the moisturizer. So apparently if you've got oily skin it'll work well, and apparently if you've got really dry skin it'll work just the same, which I don't think is true. I think you've sort of got to have products based for different needs. Anyway, we'll go across the grain. Neighbours playing Bon Jovi. It's awesome. Love Bon Jovi. We'll give it a shot. Whoa! Something with the shave gel too, that really reminds me of cartridge shaving. You can really feel the blade rubbing across your face. You don't realize how much cushioning a lather actually gives you, because if I keep running over the same area, it doesn't quite feel like irritation, but it does feel like it's wearing down the skin, you know. It's actually a really close shave. Does it sell me on the product? No. But not too bad. There is a new product as well that I saw in the chemist. Chemists are really starting to have some, oh my god. The residual slickness on this is awesome. That's weird. Absolutely no joke. That actually feels really hydrated. I'm kicking myself saying it, but it actually is. Like literally don't even need that moisturizer. I'll put it on, but that's actually really good. This could actually be, I guess, a decent travel. Can you close it? If you can like lock it, no, I don't think you can. If you could lock the lid, that would probably make it a little bit better for travel, but I don't think you can. All right, let's put on the moisturizer. Does it tell me how much to put on, or gently massage a small amount? Use once or twice daily. It even says with the shaving gel, use once or twice daily. Okay. Little weeper down here. To be expected when you don't have any cushioning whatsoever. It's just so much easier. Alright, I think I did way too much. I did 2 pumps instead of 1. Yeah, I think so. Oops. We're just finally starting to get some cooler weather here in Australia too. Got some really exciting gear coming in soon. Really keen. 2 adjustables. And we've got new soap. Samples coming in from hopefully a new artisan in Australia. Alright, the moisturizer does have that sort of cloggy sunblock feel. So if you don't like that, you may not like this. It's got that real sunscreen sort of feel to it, which I'm not huge on either. No menthol or anything. Menthol would actually be quite nice in this. It would go with the sort of light citrusy scent it's got to it. It's not a cologne based scent or anything. It's got a light touch of citrus in there. Nothing exciting. It's just a scent, just from the oils that they put in there. Got 3 sort of weepers down there. Still a decent shave. Will this become part of my daily routine? I don't think so. I always just prefer using a traditional soap, lathering up with a shaving brush and using a double-edged razor, getting close, brilliant shaves, and using an aftershave splash that burns. I absolutely love that. Anyway, it's still a decent product. If you're into the shaving gel type thing, this would be a really good one to look at, because out of all the shave gels I've tried back when I was in the cartridge days, I used a lot. Even when I was using cartridges, I was still very experimental. Each week or however long it took me to finish a can, I'd take different ones off and just buy new ones. So I'd always have like 6 under the cupboard. And then when I found wet shaving, now I've got like bloody 50 different brushes and 50 different aftershaves and hundreds of different types of soap. It gets out of hand, but it's awesome. You guys take care, stay safe. Make sure you guys keep smiling, keep staying positive. Don't get sick. See you later.